Hey guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Psst,
Good morning.
what are you doing?
We're taking our STAR test.
Oh, my bad.
Hang on, it's okay. I'm gonna pause mine for later. Mr. Miller, you want to pause yours too?
Yeah, it's not really working right, but yeah, I'll pause it.
Yours isn't working right. That's interesting too. So I'm hearing that from other people too. Well, hey, good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to school. It is Friday, January 10th, 2020. It's good to see you all. We got Hank in here, as you can see him too, and Hank's got some things that are going on too. We're going to touch on. You can tell by looking at his tank. There's some things that are happening in there. But it's interesting that you're kind of visiting us right now, is because I was starting my STAR test, and you're saying that
Yes, it's not working right.
it's not
I
working
don't
right.
know what to do.
I have to look at that, and that's frustrating. I don't know about for you, but when I sit down with a computer and it's time for me to do something, whether it's my STAR test or it's time to do Hair Builder,
Right.
Haggerty, whatever it might be,
Right.
To not be able to access it.
No, it's very frustrating because you're losing time that you're able to be on the program.
Yeah, and this is my time, and I share my computer with other classes.
Yes.
So do you? Okay.
Yes.
So some of the things that we're finding with our computers, and maybe you're finding this too, is that not everybody's treating these with the respect that we would treat them with.
Mhm.
And so, like the jacks on the sides, I've got some inserts in here that have been busted off as far as the
Yeah.
headphones. I went to get a pair of headphones the other day, and no kidding, there must have been 40 headphones wrapped up in this tight knot, and
Yes.
that was very frustrating for me. Not only because we bought them, but I needed to use a pair.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I couldn't do my job. So maybe you've experienced that in your classrooms too. And this is one of those things where I think we really all need to work together and get back at these and treat them with the respect we can. So I'm going to go ahead and send a link out. Mrs. Chiza sent it to me the other day. Thank you, Mrs. Chiza, for you guys all to review in your classrooms about how to handle your Chromebooks appropriately, and then how to use the equipment so that everybody can use them. All right? So thank you for that, Mr. Miller. We're going to get yours fixed so you can take your test.
Okay.
So other news though for you guys. We talked about Hank's tank and looking in there. You may have noticed a lot of things that are floating around, a lot of sediment that's going on inside of his tank. We need to get it clean. The filter can only do so much. And Hank, although he seems to be fine, we want him to have a clean tank, a healthy habitat. We asked you guys a question the other day about what do frogs do in Michigan now that it's getting cold, and it's definitely finally getting cold.
Yes, it's getting very cold.
It's hard to believe it, but finally, we might actually have some cold weather coming. So here are some responses that we got. Somebody wants to call in right now. Hang on, I'm gonna tell them they can't talk to us. We'll get back to him later. Mr. Peter has always got ideas about frogs. He's gonna have to talk to us later. They said they hibernate by digging into the mud. That was from Katie. They might go somewhere really warm. That's a cool idea. I know we do that too. Imagine
Yeah.
frog on an airplane. Woo, that'd be cool. They go to sleep. They hibernate and sink to the bottom and bury themselves. I wonder if they hibernate themselves first and then they sink. And once they're sinking, how do they? I'm not sure about your steps there, but I kind of like your thinking.
Right.
And they dig themselves in mud, and then they go to sleep. What do you think, Mr. Miller? What do they do?
I think that they go to the mud and dig into the mud, and then as they get colder, their metabolism goes down and they kind of just go to sleep until it gets warm enough.
That's exactly right. Mrs. Grifko was calling to tell us her answer too. I'll check back with her as well. Sorry about that. Everybody's excited about our announcements today. But that's exactly what they're going to do. Now Hank's not going to do that because it's in a controlled temperature, right? We keep it the same so he doesn't feel that way. All right, so thanks everybody for responding back. We appreciate that. What's for lunch today, Mr. Miller?
We're having chicken poppers, garlic toast, snap peas, banana, and milk. Cold milk.
That sounds delicious. All right, big weather system coming in for the weekend. We got lots of rain. We're hearing anywhere up to 2 to possibly 3 inches of rain falling. Be happy that it's water. If it was snow, about 2 feet. Not going to get that. But the rain might turn to freezing rain, which will make things slippery. So keep that in mind if you guys are going out this weekend. All right? We want you guys to all be safe. Okay? Speaking of being safe, last little tidbit. If you got a pond out back and you got a little bit of ice on it, stay off. It's not safe yet. Okay? We've not had cold enough temperatures. When it gets cold enough, I'll let you know. But as of right now, don't go on it. All right. Let's do our best. Here we go. Repeat after me. I'm a bright, capable Moore student. I choose to be a leader. I choose to show Panther pride. Go Panthers!